Hi guys, my name is Victor Gonzales and I'm an art educator here at the Bakersfield Museum of Art. And today you're going to have the opportunity to create your very own Dreamcatchers. Dreamcatchers are very unique and colorful, as you can see here. And they allow themselves to have many different creative possibilities when creating your very own Dreamcatcher. A little bit about Dreamcatchers though, they originated in the Native American Indian culture tribe and are known as the spiderweb charm. That was often used to protect infants. In the 1980s, these Dreamcatchers became very popular on the market and they became labeled as native craft items. Also known as a talisman to protect the sleeping from bad dreams and nightmares, but mostly children though were often use these to ward off their nightmares. So the belief was that your good dreams would slide through the spider web and down the feathers onto you sleeping below, and meanwhile your bad dreams are getting tangled in this spider's web. Symbolism is very important when creating your very own dream catcher. You got to make sure to fill it with many things that make you happy, represent your memories, things you love like colors. Just make it very positive and appealing to you. It's a part of you. Also, assemblage and collage is very important when thinking about the concept of your dream catcher and how you organize it, how it makes you feel at peace when you are sleeping, knowing that you're going to receive nothing but good dreams during your night's rest. So let's go ahead and go over a couple of these supplies that you can possibly use for your dream catcher, and we'll go ahead and start with the project. Now, so to create our own dream catchers, the materials that we'll be using, there's quite a few different things you can probably use. The possibilities are kind of endless when it comes to anything that you possibly have at home that you can find, buy, just anything that has to be laying around that really is going to represent you in the long run and shows your creativity of your dream catcher. So, for the supplies that I'm going to be using today will be paper plates, because it'll be the actual shape of the dream catcher. I have some yarn here, and then I have some crayons just in case I want to use those, markers, a couple of different types of gems and beads and sequins, glitter. I also have a bunch of little pre-cut sticky foam decorative stickers, and then a bunch of feathers you see here, some foam balls, and then some foam noodles, foam pads. You can even have construction paper. There's a lot of things you could use, but most important, the things that you do need for sure are the paper plates, scissors, a hole puncher if you have one, and glue. I have both the tacky glue and probably not the stick glue, but the liquid Elmer's glue will work as well. All right, so yeah, when it comes to making your dream catcher, you can use any of the things that I have pulled out here today, anything that you possibly think will also you can find around the house. So let's get started. Now, with all the materials in front of you, you'll grab your paper plate. I'll set off all the other ones to the side. You just need one. And you'll cut out the center of the plate to leave just the outer ring that will form your dream catcher. So you'll just puncture your plate here and begin to cut around it. Remember, kids, if you can't be handling scissors, make sure you ask your parents. Next, you will use your hole puncher to make holes along the inner edge of your ring. So I'll put about 10. Okay, just that. And then next you'll make 2 holes at the top to later tie a string to hang the Dreamcatcher, then 3 holes at the bottom to hang feathers from. Next, once you have your ring layout for your Dreamcatcher complete, it is time to decorate the Dreamcatcher itself. So you'll use your crayons, markers, sequins, glitter, anything that you happen to have out in front of you, or like I do here, to create the design for your ring. Also think about what you want your Dreamcatcher to be about. What do you like it to reflect? What kind of dreams would you want to have? Surround your ring with ideas, symbols, and colors that make you happy. So I will go ahead and start with actually coloring the entire ring yellow. Voila, a complete yellow Dreamcatcher outer ring. It is a very poppy, vibrant color, so I would want to use that. Then we will move on to actually decorating and designing our Dreamcatcher. So let's see what I will use here. Once you're satisfied with your ring design, it is time to use some yarn. Cut a long piece of yarn to string across the middle of the plate. So go ahead and get your piece of yarn here. Don't worry about it being too long. You can always cut that short later. Just want to make sure it's too short. Any color of yarn that you like or happen to have. You could even use like if you have yarn with colored string. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the yarn to then tie across the plate and then interchange it through these different holes, creating a little pattern. So just put one big hole here and carry it directly across. I'm going to pull quite a few of the yarn through just to make sure I have enough to work with. Once you have your yarn completely threaded through your Dreamcatcher, just make sure you snip off the long parts at the end and tie it into a knot where you have finished. And that will hold all that into place. Next, we will go to the 3 bottom holes that we made at the bottom for our feathers. So we will use 3 pieces of yarn again. I am using 3 of them. There are 3 different sizes, so a large one, medium-sized one, and a small one. I will take the long one here. It's up to you where you want the placement of these yarn pieces to be. Just thread it through the hole and then tie it. You'll just do the same with the next 2. Now, once you have the 3 pieces of yarn tied at the bottom of your Dreamcatcher, they're all different lengths here, knots on the back, and I'll then go through and thread a yarn through the top holes so that we can actually hang our Dreamcatcher when we are finished with it. Then once you have it threaded through there, you'll just tie that into a knot at the end so that you can hang it later. Next, once I have tied my yarn to the top and I can hang my dream catcher, we will then apply the feathers at the end of our pieces of yarn here. So just choose three different colored feathers if you like, or you can do all one feather color. It's up to you. Now it's up to you how you want to make sure that your feathers stay attached to the yarn. You can tie a bead at the end of the yarn so it'll stay, or you can try gluing them. I'm going to actually at this moment use tape quickly. Just like that, I typed it around the string, the yarn. I'll do that with you next too. Alright, now that I have my 3 feathers attached at the end, my Dreamcatcher has been tied at the top as well, so I can hang it in my favorite area, my home. And there you guys go. Well, I hope you guys had a great time making your Dreamcatchers with this. Make sure to sign up for our newsletter at bmoa.org/connect for more BMoA news. Also, go to our website, bmoa.org/museum@home for more downloadable art projects and videos to watch. Make sure to share your projects with us on our social media pages. We have Facebook and Instagram. You can find us at BMoA. And please, you guys, stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you next time.